a friend of mine had their Mercedes totaled out.
Okay, some of those are expensive.
Yeah, well, and at the time they were offering like 48, but they couldn't find anything within 150 miles.
Oh, you got to give me more.
Well, yeah. And so, but anyway, and that's when we found out they had the speedometer, they had the odometer wrong. The mileage on the odometer was completely off. It was off by a really random number, which it wasn't like they missed a 1. It was, or they added a 1 by accident. It was like,
was it the accident messed up the odometer? What was the deal?
I don't know. No. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
How they find out it was wrong? They go back and look at...
I was like, just go back and just say, hey, these are the mileage I have. I was like, they're going to look at color. They're going to look at make, model, condition on the inside. And then...
Look at inspections. If you have your inspection report, it'll show the mileage on
and then mileage. And and the tag at the top will do it also. And it's got a date so you can kind of reference. But either way, I was just like, go through these kind of key things and then ask them... blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh my gosh, that was amazing because they had the wrong mileage. And then they gave me more than we needed. Yeah. And so anyway, it just push back, ask the question.
Yeah, it's okay to ask questions. I've pushed back. I had a vehicle that I didn't push back. I just said, this truck, he goes, yeah, I had to go out 250 miles before I could find anything similar to it. I said, you didn't find anything just like it, did you? He's like, no. I'm like, and I didn't ask for a lot of money. I think I've talked about this before. I said, I was hoping about another $750 on it because it was an old truck. I said, and I don't even know why I had full coverage on the stinking thing. It wasn't worth it, but I'm glad I did.
It was worth it.
And he's like, I can do that because he couldn't find anything to prove it. Yeah. Yes or no. And I wasn't asking for $7,000. I was asking for like $500 or $750 and he did it. But now sometimes they're stuck. I've got my things I've compared it to. This is good. And then we've talked about how you go out and you find your own comparatives because they just need documentation. They don't really usually care how much they're having to pay.